Hello world, and welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you are in the right place. I'm so excited about this episode, as I say in every video, because in this video we are speaking about personal and spiritual development. And the topic of this video is why you are not growing and changing. Let's get straight into the video. So maybe you've been in this space in your life, right, where you have been deliberate about your growth, about your journey, about unfolding, about coming deeper into yourself. But it seems like things are not moving. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on? I've been doing all the meditating. I've been doing all the journaling, all the reading, all the working out. Baby, I got the crystals. Baby, I'm eating healthy. Baby, the juices is flowing, everything, right? I'm waking up earlier. But it seems like the positive change has not been taking over, right? It seems like these negative thoughts are still penetrating my mind. It seems like I'm still stuck in the same space, and you're like, what is it? What am I doing wrong? Well, I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've noticed along my journey that has actually stopped or prevented my progress from actually changing, transitioning from one phase of my life to the next, or transitioning from out of old desires that is just old news up into new desires, into a new way of life. But before I get into that, let's make it official. If you are not a family member here at Mecca Mastery TV, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss any updates on all the weekly videos and episodes that I have available, okay? Now, I've noticed that when I'm in that space in my life, as far as not growing, I don't see the changes, I don't see the transformation and things like that, it's simply because, first of all, what I'm giving my attention to. That's the first thing. Whenever I am trying to go forward, and whenever I have new desires, and I find myself still thinking about old stuff, or still having old unfinished business penetrating within my space, I see that I don't move. Let me give you an example. Let's say relationships, because y'all love talking about relationships or money, right? In a relationship, when I was in a relationship, I was in my relationship, a new relationship, deep, like a year deep in, right? But I wasn't making progress with that relationship because I still had old vibrations carried from my old relationship. So I was carrying bags of guilt from my old relationship. Not only guilt, but also I was comparing, right? So the experiences that I had in my previous relationship from that man, I was taking it and putting it onto another man, expecting this in my new relationship. So it's like, how can I ever truly and fully align with this new desire and see what's there and what it can offer me if I'm taking something from the past and trying to take something from this past experience over into a new experience? It's going to prevent me from actually changing, from actually aligning with that new desire, because I'm looking backwards. I'm not looking forward. I have no idea what this new situation or this new union can offer me fully, because I'm over here fixed. I have this fixed condition in this picture in my mind as to how things should be because of this old previous experience that I've had in this relationship. And so that is one of the reasons why when you're trying to change and you're trying to move forward and you grow, you're not, because you're over here thinking about all the old desires and the good things you took from experiences beforehand, and you're trying to push them ahead where you're trying to go. And it don't work like that. It just don't work like that, right? Where you're trying to go is somewhere new. This is new territory. Everything is new. Everything is unfamiliar to you. It's going to be hella uncomfortable. And you got to completely let go of what was. You can't take none of it with you. Now, some of the things that you've experienced in your past is kind of stick with you. But these are things that you don't have to think about. If you have to think about them, if you have to force them into your new life, into your new way, into the new phase and your new path, then baby, that's why you stuck. That's why you don't feel like you're making progress, and why the change is not happening. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's one of the main reasons. Now, another reason why you're not changing, you're not seeing the progress, is because you beating the drum, right? So let's say this is the drum, right? And I'm trying to make this sound. And this is the sound I'm trying to make. And if I just let go and trust myself, like if I'm talking and playing the drum and I just do what I need to do to play the drum, I'm going to hear the sound. But if I do not, if I'm constantly trying to make the sound how I want it to be, if I'm constantly at every point trying to understand it in order to get a tune, I'm never going to have no flow with it. And it's the same thing, right? That's exactly what it is. So sometimes you have something that you are dealing with in your life, and you are beating the drum of it too hard. You're beating the drum of it too hard. It's like you're beating the drum too hard. So let me give you an example of this. Let's say you are working out and you're on your fitness journey. You're on your health journey. You got health goals to feel a certain way energetically in your body for your health. And you also have goals to, look a certain way, all of this stuff. But if, let's say, you plan out this 3-month journey, but every single day and every single moment, you over here looking at yourself in the mirror like, I just ate 2 salads for the past 2 days and I still don't see anything. You're paying too much attention. You're too much on the detail and focusing on the change being immediate instead of focusing on how you're feeling and enjoying the journey and the unfolding of the changes that you're trying to see into your life, right? So for example, I had transferred my business from me working on my business and myself by myself and just winging it to me changing to having more of a system in place. So there's a system and I can give it to somebody and they can delegate the work. I wasn't changing because I was just over here like, well, this don't feel right because I'm not used to doing it like this. Apparently, it's not going to feel right because I'm not used to doing it like that. Because guess what? I'm moving into a different phase. I can't continue to keep looking at it. Oh, is this making sense? Or if I give this to this person, is they doing the right thing? Micromanaging them. Let them do their work. Let them do their job, man, so they can actually provide what you're looking for. But they can't if you're constantly on their backs. So when you are not changing and you are not growing, like I stated before, the first things first, right? You looking back, what are you giving your attention to? If you're constantly trying to compare old experiences to new experiences that you have no idea what they are and what they're going to be, you're going to always find yourself stuck, okay? Second, right? While you're trying to change and while you're trying to grow and when you're moving forward, stop looking at every single detail along the way. Just flow with it. Trust yourself. You have your voice. Your intuition is constantly bringing up energy, constantly bringing up these desires and these inklings with the side of you. Just continue to go. Go. Act on them. Continue to go. Literally, have your blinders on. Just keep moving, 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 moving. And after you move for a certain amount of time, then you stop and you smell the roses, right? Don't expect to get on a treadmill for 1 minute and expect to see any change. Now, get on there for 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 30 minutes, and then you stop. And then you get back on there, and then you pause, and then you get back on there again. By the time you know it, baby, you're going to be running for 2 hours. It's going to be flowing. The reason why you are not seeing the change is because you are just too focused. You think that immediately as soon as you step foot on something, immediately as soon as you put your money down on something, immediately as soon as you invest your time into something, you think you're supposed to see an immediate change. And it doesn't work like that externally. Yes, the change happens immediately internally. You already see yourself. You see yourself already changing. You see yourself in the new job. You see yourself in the new phase. You see yourself in the new relationship. You see yourself on this new path, in this new journey. You see the money in your bank account. You already see it. But you already see it internally. So allow the momentum externally to build. Enjoy the journey. And that's what I want you to know. That's what this whole video is about. Enjoying the journey. You are here for this journey, for this life experience. It's not the destination. The destination is fun. It's a little party for a few hours, and then you on to the next goal that's going to provide you with the next beautiful journey, and then that's it. And I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about. And as we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV, that sharing is caring, right? If you want one-on-one coaching, you can always email me at meccabookings@gmail.com, or you can click the link in the description box below and just schedule your session ASAP. And if you're on social media, make sure you follow me on all these social media platforms so you can stay connected, because baby, I'll be updating my stories, okay? And if you have like anything you are dealing with as far as trying to start your spiritual journey, want to learn how to meditate, trying to learn how to manifest, we got all this food for your soul, baby. Food for your soul on my website at meccafreeman.com, and you can access all of that in the description box below. And listen, my love, as I always say here, you, my soul friend, you go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action and soulfulness. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your soul to. I am sending my love. I'm sending my light, peace, tranquility, good ass vibes and energy your way. Until next time, I'll see you in the next episode with peace and love. See you.